It means everything to me. Obviously, I mean, um, there's a lot of sacrifice involved in trying to perfect your craft. But it doesn't mean that they have to miss out on things. You still got to get up and do the softball thing and do the soccer thing, and play all the games, and it's enjoyable. I love it.
Yeah, tough when you're like, I'm a little beat up. Oh, wait, we have a softball game, and you get up.
Yeah, but you got to do it. I mean, it's like that's really the most fun, is being able to do things like that.
What's going on? Why are you playing so many minutes?
At this point in time of the season, we really don't have much of an option, much of a choice. I mean, this is it's do or die time for us now, and we're still, Steve going down the injury, I think, really puts more pressure on me to be out there and playing the majority of the game and playmaking and scoring and doing things of that nature.
But it's something you don't see this a lot in professional sports, especially where a guy just says, you know what, I'm going to do it all. I don't really care. I'm going to be out there. I mean, you were exhausted last night. It was odd. You were exhausted.
Yeah, I was really tired. I was really tired.
As you can see, his gas tank is sitting on E right now. That doesn't stand for enough. It is, looks like it's about empty. He's been on the floor for 42 minutes tonight. He hasn't had much rest in the previous two games.
It's been a push. But I've worked really hard over the summer, and I've done a good job, with my diet and getting strong and staying in shape. And I feel like I can handle it a little bit.
A little bit, but when you're tired, and they made this point during the game, they're like, Kobe Bryant's one of the best conditioned athletes in the world. If he's tired, it's scary.
Yeah, it's a little excessive.
Right.
Yeah, but that's when your teammates just step in and they pick you up, which they did. Dwight had a stretch there of a few minutes where he carried the offense, and Powell as well. We had Earl Clark stepped in, and it's just been a huge contributor for us, and that's what we need to have happen.
You just talk about playing those minutes because of the injuries. At the beginning of the season, you see this lineup, and everybody's like, there's another ring. Here comes another ring. Take us through the injuries and how this is affected, and expectations, how you guys were trying.
Yeah, I mean, well, it obviously got off to a bad start pretty early in changing the coaching system, and now there's a window there where we don't know what this team's going to look like, who's coming in, and there's the field talk, and then all of a sudden that doesn't happen, so then that becomes a distraction, and then you bring in Mike and the system that he's implementing, and Powell not fitting into that, and so it's been a moving target all year, and that's without even getting into injuries. So it's been a moving target.
How hard has that been for you, and what's it been like for you?
Well, it's been tough, but when I have tough situations, I try to look at them as challenges. I look at them as something where it becomes a burden or something that's heavy on my shoulders. I look at it as a challenge and something that it's just a puzzle that you have to figure out no matter what.
I've seen a lot more of that face this season. Is that because of the challenges?
Well, yeah, I mean it's the drive, it's the rage that comes out. When that face happens, that's the rage boiling over.
How often does that rage boil over?
It happens. It's been happening pretty often lately.
I was joking with Dwight when we sat down, and I was like, "What's that face like when Kobe gives you that face?" In the middle of the game, when he looks at you, he's like, "Oh, this face," and he did the face. I hear your Kobe's pretty good too.
Kobe,
give me your Kobe. Come on.
What, the Kobe face? That's the face he makes when he makes a shot.
When he makes that shot, he's like,
that's it. Then if he get mad at me for turning the ball over or something and give me the death stare. It's like, I love having fun, and I know he's like mad for a second, but he's like, hey. It's like he's trying to give you like the Superman like laser beam eyes. So
what's that moment like in the game where you turn and you look at somebody like, dude, for real? Come on.
Oh, that face.
That face.
Well, yeah, that face is that's the pissed off. What are you doing? get your ass in gear face, you know, which I guess it's kind of been labeled as the death stare around here, I guess.
Right, the death stare. What's the Kobe death stare like?
I honestly, I don't know. Half the time I don't even know I'm doing it. So this is an uncontrollable thing. It's just
So do you ever watch the game back and you're like, oh, I didn't realize I was looking at him like that?
Sometimes it becomes pretty funny. I wanted to make sure I gave him a really, really good performance.
You still want to impress that guy, don't you?
Well, absolutely. I mean, he taught me how to play. So it was like he taught me the details and the nuances of being a champion. So